Hello, and welcome to my, bajillionth reshoot on this vintage F11T4. This is a very rare window fan, one would say. There aren't many of them out in the wild. Anyway, yeah, this one not in the best of shape. You can see the blades are, especially the one on the right, is quite out of whack. Matter of fact, one of the blades on this thing is from a different fan entirely, I do believe. I think it is, at least. Let me check. Oh, you know what? I think these are actually the original ones that I have on right now. At one time, I swapped out the blade from that fan back there when I had it on this side over here. But yeah, I did that because the grommet in that one is starting to wear out, and I don't like running it on intake very much because it can blow the blade will literally fly off if you put it on high for too long. So you can tell this isn't the best condition, but it's a fan that I wanted, and it's a nice little machine, and it runs just fine. You can see this thing is beaten up. It's gotten a lot of use during its times. But you see, this is a reversible fan, so that means you can run it either way. So here, I'll turn it around. Did I mention the thing weighs about 50 pounds? It's one hunky junker. Oh, that might explain a lot. So one of the feet fell off. Gotta put it on out. And there they go. This one isn't going that fast. You can hear the grommet slipping away. You can also hear them sucking in stuff. It's inside the cabinet. And let's just say it's very, very cool where I'm standing right now. It's like a symphony. Symphony where I am. You can just hear. Anyway, I probably won't be running the thing on, intake. On high, at least, not. Anyway, once one of the blades did pop off, and it did scare me, I'll admit that. You see this? Alright, so I'll wait for this one to stop, and then we'll put her on intake. You can tell it's much more efficient, makes much less noise on outtake. Anyway, if I let the fan stop here, you will be able to see that, as a matter of fact, one of them has come off. Alright. Okay, so here, I'll take the camera off of the tripod. Do you see that? See how the blade's all pitted there? That's because once it flew off, and it was stuck in the cage. It was a very, very scary experience for me. I was like, what the heck just happened? Ah! It's like, did I just break my brand new fan? I don't know about you guys, but I've wanted this fan for a very, very long time. And now I finally have it, which is pretty epic, to be honest. That slipping noise you hear is the fan blade on the right side. Okay, it's making noise because I have it set on top of a dryer right now. Anyway, I'll do another run-up in outtake. You can hear that rubbing. I don't know if you watched Photon939's video on one of these. He has one of these. Or at least he had. I don't know if he still has it because the video's from like 2012 or 2011. But he had one of these, and when you turn it on, one of the fans would make this horrendous noise, and it sounded like loose windings. It was very, very sad. But mine doesn't, so I guess that's a good thing. You can see the motors. Here they are. There's the back plate. It houses the rear and the only bearing. Because, I don't know if you know this, but these fans have unibearing motors, which means that there's only one bearing, and it is in the back, right here. And that basically means that the armature just floats in between the stator, where the windings are. It's an interesting little design. And if you look, you can see these motors are held on here in a very, very interesting way. I think it's to reduce vibration. So then it's like a cradle. Like, you know how those microphones, how they have like microphones, they have all like that cradle, those cradles that they put them in. Anyway, here's outtake. You get to hear the symphony of these two fan blades as they run. There's gonna be so much dust. That noise you're hearing, that clicking, is not coming from the fan, it's coming from some whirligig that's on a web and it's hitting the wall. And here we go. High speed. There's a lot of air in front of that fan. Those motors are getting plenty of cooling. And since I'm down here, and since I do have the automatic down here, I might as well take a video of the automatic too while I'm at it. Anyway, now I shall move the T4 out of the way. Oh, cord's very, very dirty. Definitely have to clean that later. And also, this cord is not in the best of shape. To be honest, the one on the T2, the automatic, is in better shape. But in general, the automatic isn't in as good of shape. Like, the automatic is, the grill is drooping. I don't know if you've seen it, but the grill is drooping because you have to have a magnet on the darn thing. Come on. Yeah, don't be rude to me. It's making my life harder than it has to be. Ah, flip. That was painful. Oh, I mean, I think I got it. Oh. There we go. There is the automatic in all of its glory. Except this isn't its glory days because, obviously, the thing's beat up as heck. Oh yeah, look at that. Beat up fan. Yeah. I really hope the thing doesn't explode on me. Hey, it'll work today. Well, that's real nice. Gosh, I thought I saw the thing moving forward. That's slightly frightening. Anyway, as usual, the left motor has something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. But it's having it always has had a very difficult time getting up to speed. Jesus Christ, that's so frightening. Oh, yep. See that? It just hit the sides of the cage. This fan is absolutely bonkers. See, look at that. Look at that blade wobble. See that? Can hit the sides. That's some scary stuff. Have to leave it on low. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. You are not supposed to do that. Yeah, you weren't supposed to do that, okay? You're supposed to stay there. Yeah, be a good boy. You're supposed to stay on the shaft. You're not supposed to come off. See, this fan is bonkers, okay? It'll do this again. Trust me. Yeah. I'm gonna need to do some service on this one. This fan needs some TLC. See this side? This fan? Doesn't want to run. At least not exactly. See, it's well oiled, okay? It's nicely oiled and it glides really nicely. But, like, yeah. That's the thing about these dual window fans. The two fans will never run in perfect unison. Like, I've had, you know, that T4 and this T2. And neither of them have ever really run in perfect unison. One of the motors is always going to be slow. Which is, quite frankly, really annoying, of course. I need to find it. Oh, I should really just not risk it. Just put the cage back on. See how fast that fan is going? See how slow this one's moving? I bet if I took this fan out of the circuit, this fan would run just fine. There's a problem with this motor, there's a problem with this motor. One of the motors isn't running quite right. And I'm not really that smart, so it's not like I could be able to, like, rewind these things. Oh yeah, this is a Nerf Frisbee inside of it, so that's really nice. Anyway, yeah. Those are my GE window fans. And then over there is the F11, F15W12 and the F17W13, the reversible one. And then all the way over there and down there is the F11T4. What a gem that little fan is. This one, on the other hand, is by no means a gem. At least the automatic function works on this one. A lot of people will get these, and the thermostat will just be shot, and it just will be able to, like, turn it all the way around and stuff, and it just won't work. Anyway, this is a nice fan. It just really needs some work. It'll be running just fine. I've had this thing apart before. Believe me, I have. I used to have both the blades off of it, and then I was like trying to repair it and all that stuff. Yeah. If I ever go to another fan show, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that again, for at least not for a while. I'll definitely be bringing the F11T4. It's a really nice fan. I'll also be bringing the F17W13. Oh yeah, there's a Nerf dart inside the thing too. It's real nice. Something like that. All it really needs is a new blade, and for me to do something with the motors, and it'll be perfect. For now, though, the thing's kinda shot. So yeah, those are my window fans. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.